So the fight between Beterbiev and Bivol is off. It's been postponed. Let's get into it. Hello, welcome to On My Son. I hope you're well. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications bell for all future videos. So Beterbiev has just been announced a few hours ago that he has sustained an injury to his knee, his meniscus, and yeah, he's going to be out until well after September. And they're trying to rearrange the fight for later on this year, probably October, November. I wouldn't be surprised if it's something like December. However, the Bivol fight card, the undercard, Queensberry against Matchroom, is going to take place. And now they're trying to find another opponent for Bivol. Okay, so this is a very short video, and I want to ask a very simple question. The fight that we wanted to see, that we've all waited for, I'm the most excited about, was Bivol against Beterbiev. I'm not really interested in a fight right now against any kind of stand-in opponent. And this stand-in opponent that they want to get for Bivol has got to be something really special, let's put it that way. So who are they going to get? Well, obviously we don't know right now, but I'm sure they're, searching the globe for a formidable opponent. But who is it going to be? For me, it has to be a really big name. You can't just get another sort of contender that nobody really invested in, nobody really cares about, nobody's really going to get excited about, because we were already excited for Bivol against Beterbiev. If you don't have Beterbiev there, then you haven't really got the show, have you? You haven't really got that expectation, that excitement. And that's what this fight was all about. It's supposed to be the best, the very best, the pound for pound. Who's going to be the best? The light heavyweight. Who's going to be the number one? The king of that division. Now, we could all have our thoughts. Who's going to be best? Beterbiev or Bivol, right? I've made a video about that as well. But the point is here. Now you don't have Beterbiev, then you kind of, yes, you can still have fights. But for this particular day, for this particular fight card, it needs to be something special, because that's what it's been built up on. The Queensberry Matchroom undercard, as it were, has kind of been in support of this really big highlight. We don't have that now. Now, I'm not laying the blame at anybody here. Of course, fighters get injured, of course, all the time. Tyson Fury got injured as well. So it's right to postpone the fight. Of course it is. All I'm saying is, well, who's going to be stepping in? Who's going to be stepping in against Bivol? Or should they actually scrap that fight at all, not have Bivol on the card, and maybe just parachute in some other two great fighters? Maybe they can convince, I don't know, somebody else who's in another division, let's say, to suddenly come into it. Maybe they could look at somebody like, I know Inui is about to fight this coming week, but maybe they could have something like that. Somebody who's a global superstar that everybody really wants to see. I'm not saying it has to be Inui, but somebody like that. Somebody with a great name. Because if you go ahead with Bivol, then you're going to have somebody who's at that level, at Beterbiev's level, which there isn't anybody. This is why we wanted this fight, right? Now, who you're going to get? Is there anybody in the light heavyweight division that could even really challenge Bivol? Well, of course they could. There are challengers within the four bouts. Of course there are. But we wanted to see this fight. And it's the expectation, it's the excitement that we've been feeling for this fight, and we're not going to get it if they just throw anybody in there. The only other option for me, if Bivol steps up to the next division, which is not going to happen, right? Or if somebody else steps up to him, but obviously Canelo did that and he already lost, and also he's got his hands full anyway, so we can't really have this. So we don't really have an opponent who could just suddenly step into the ring or step in against Bivol that would deliver that same kind of excitement. Let us know your thoughts here. Thoroughly disappointed here. I know it's, you can't blame anybody. I know it's nobody's fault and everything, but it's just such a disappointment that we can't get this fight, and we're gonna have to wait until later on the year. I don't know about that fight card now. Of course, Queensberry Matchroom is still gonna go ahead, but I really don't know, who they're gonna come in with Bivol, or if they're just gonna scrap that fight at all and just parachute two in. I would say, to keep the show alive, I would say let's push Bivol out and get two other fighters to come in at relatively short notice. The problem is, they've got less than a month to parachute two fighters in. I'm not sure if that's really going to happen. And also to find another opponent for Bivol, I'm sure they would have had somebody on standby anyway, but let's face it, it's still going to be only, less than 4 weeks for them to prepare as well. So it isn't going to be much of a show. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, but such a disappointment news that Beterbiev is injured. He cannot make the Bivol fight. What happens now? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you like what I do here, don't forget to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notifications bell for all future videos. And I will catch you again on another video coming very soon. Bye now.